Hey guys, Zach Mueller here and welcome back to another video. And I know you all out there are metal, or at least somewhat, or at least like metal. So you're metal enough. But is your room metal? Well, I surely hope so. Because I really wouldn't want it to look like a unicorn threw up all over it. Because I've heard unicorn threw up is toxic to metalheads. Might need to fact check that. But anyways, this was a commenter journey with, I forgot how to pronounce the last part of his name. Journey with John, I believe it is. He can correct me later. I'm not the best. I've listened to his videos and he said it at the end. I'm just not the most remembering type of guy. Okay, so, let me grab one last thing before we get started. Okay. Number one. Instruments. Now I have a guitar, so guitar, ukulele, and some bongos. Why have a guitar? Or any metal instrument such as drums, bass, or even a microphone? Because a lot of metalheads who are like deep into music like to also play the music, sing the music, something like that. Now, does the guitar need to be expensive? Well, if you're looking for quality, like really good quality, I guess you can go upper scale. Mine's not upper scale, but like it's still really good quality guitar. I've used it in recordings I've done for Pain Addict, and a lot of it's distorted because that's how I want it to sound. I don't use an amp. Okay. My two amps are over there. One has distortion, one doesn't, so I use a lot of effects on it. The other thing I do is I have a lot of natural sound, but that's besides the point. We'll talk about how to make that music later, if that wants to be seen. But yeah, guitars are commonly seen as a really good instrument in metal, so I'd suggest having a good guitar, at least a good looking guitar, and get a stand so you can put it up on the stand. Mine's gonna go right back on its stand because I don't want to have it next to me. Okay, so next, I would probably say, let's go with these. Now, these are small ones I have. I don't wear them that often. I like to wear this one. So, but these are really good if you have a bunch of them. You can put them in like a pile. And I always keep mine sealed when they're there. This one's got bullets in it, bullet belts, you know, spikes and studs. Now a lot of people might say, well, if you're wearing spikes, you're no longer a metalhead. You're just a goth who listens to metal. No, look at black metal. A lot of metalheads some metalheads tend to disgrace it due to the NSBN and the bad history surrounding it, or at least the more interesting history. But you know, that's okay, because that means only the truest, spelled with a V, will get into this genre. Let's put these back up here. And of course, I have like necklaces and pendants and stuff. I have a Leviathan cross. King Diamond has used it, and Cradle of Filth has used it in some of their stuff. King Diamond has it in his logo, and I have the Judas Priest British Steel Razor Blade. I tend to wear them, it's weird. Okay, so next thing, Voodoo Doll. This is a fake one I got from the Split Pea Stew, or Anderson Split Pea, or something like that. It's down near Solvang in California, of course. And except this summer, almost every summer, I have taken a trip down to Solvang. I love that place. They have a shop called the Turbish Shop, and usually they have like little messages on the bottle, or they have little embroidered things inside. But these bottles are leak-proof and basically indestructible, and they're basically just plastic, and it's awesome. We have 3 or 4, maybe 4. I think we have 4 actually. But yeah, you get like these because it's not seen in metal a lot, and if you actually look it up on Metal Archives, not a lot of bands tend to use voodoo themes. I discovered, I think, a total of 10 or 12 bands that use them. Not even a whole page. And that disappoints me. More bands need to talk about this stuff. But I've always seen voodoo as a very metal thing. Because think about it. You're using a doll to destroy your enemies or bring luck. If you actually do research, these can do a lot more than just destroy lives. It's a very interesting thing to look into, at least the history of. But depending on where you look, because there's African voodoo and then there's New Orleans voodoo, and they're slightly different. Just like anything in the world, where it's like you have Florida death metal and Swedish death metal. There's going to be a different sound there. But yeah, the reason I see that as metal is because of all the spells and the black magic and stuff. Next. Statues. Now, I didn't want to pull my Ozzy Osbourne one down because, well, he's in that shelf back there and he's sitting there and it's hard to get him back into the position he's in now. This is an Alien vs. Predator with a detachable alien that I got in Ensenada, Mexico, and it is actually carved out of fish bones, which is really, really interesting. And the way the guy proved it, to prove it wasn't plastic, he took a lighter and burnt part of the bottom. I don't think the burn's even there. No, wait, the burns are there because he did that a lot to show people. But I was like, oh yeah, I'll get this from Ensenada. I got drums from Cabo San Lucas, and I actually really like this statue, and anytime I look at it, I remember that cruise. But I saw it and I was like, that's so cool, and it would go well in my room because I have plastic human skull. My room has Halloween-like decorations all year round. Walking to my room is like walking into the spirit store. And for those of you who do not know what a spirit store is, I would describe it probably as just a Halloween store with a lot of props and stuff. Wall hangers and animatronics. Let me go put him back and then I'll continue. Okay, he is now back in his position. Almost. There we go. Next. Horror movie memorabilia. I tend to use masks. I have 2 back there and 4 back there. Well, of course, I've got the 4th in my hand. But I tend to use these because I like the way they look, and, well, horror movies are metal. What's more metal than slashers? Exactly. But, yes. So these can definitely help with it, as well as posters. Why posters? That's an easy one. Because, posters can have your favorite bands on them. Like, I've got Mayhem, Abbott, and Necron. All of which I've ordered. Mayhem came from the Metalhead box. But, besides that, the last thing, stickers. Because you can slap these on, bridges, amps, sorry, your guitar case, I have a bookshelf, you can put it on those, but I don't know if I'm going to put it on the bookshelf, that one's falling apart. Dresser, safe, Oh, and then this. Demo tapes. Well, this one isn't a demo, this one's an album, and that one's a promo, but those are good for decoration, if you can't listen to them, which I can't, I don't have a tape player. But I'm looking into getting one, but these are definitely good if you like to listen to sets. Like to listen to sets or the look. Because you look at the side and, oop, hang on. Like this looks cool, and I only have 2, so I'm looking at getting more. A few of the labels I like have them, so yeah, it's cool. So anyways, If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment for more videos. Check out the Facebook and Instagram page. Facebook's got memes on the page now, so that's fun. And Instagram, well, you can just chat with me and check out my Instagram profile. So, hi. And I recommend now movie Holders 2020 promo. It's actually really good. I got one of the 200 European copies they had, so that was kind of neat. I'm looking to do more from the label because Stygian Black Hand is a great label, and they will eventually be covered in about the label. They might be the next one, but Head Split Records may also be the next one. Considering that Stygian Black Hand and Head Split, I didn't realize that Head Split had so much to do. Like, they actually advertised them, and I was like, I might have to look into the connection there. But, yeah, so Holders 2020 promo. And thank you for watching once again. See you in the next video. Bye-bye!